How's it going, Pumpkinheads? My name is Skellington Steve, and welcome to a brand new Minecraft series. If you guys haven't guessed, the brand new series is Pixelmon. So, there are a couple of reasons why I am doing this. One, if you guys have not seen my Facebook recently, for those of you that haven't liked my Facebook just yet, I was having a little bit of issues with my computer for quite a while since me and Kitty moved into our new house. And okay, that was really loud. Give me just a second. Fix that. Let's turn that down. That should be good. Alright, so yeah, ever since Kitty and I have moved into our new home, I was having a bit of issues with my computer, mainly in the vein of having network issues to where I couldn't really use the internet or pretty much do anything on the internet without having basically to leave my computer running for long periods of time. And I didn't want to keep doing that because that would really damage my computer. And this is pretty much the only way I have of getting you guys any videos anymore since my laptop completely broke down on me. So, I ended up having to reset my computer a few hours ago. It's actually like almost 7 in the morning. I have not slept yet, so I'm kind of running on fumes here. So like at 2 o'clock this morning, I decided to reset my computer because I touched poison ivy. Because I figured I've done everything else, and that was the only thing left. I had to try to see if that would fix my issues. Lo and behold, it did fix my issues. However, resetting my computer made it to where pretty much I lost everything it said that I was supposed to lose everything. But when I logged back in, most of my programs were still installed, and most of my Minecraft stuff was still here. I still had Feed the Beast, I still had AT Launcher, and I still had Tekkit. But I had to kind of go through the rigmarole of reinstalling things. But for some reason, Tekkit was the only one of my mod pack launchers that got hit to where I could not keep any of my saves. And I didn't get to back up the world before I reset my computer. So, good news, silver lining, is that we will not have to start a new series in place of Hubris, because Hubris is still there, but this will be taking the place of Rexxit from now until I deem it worthy to replace it. So that's where we are in terms of why I'm doing that. Well, one reason why I'm doing this. Another reason is because I have been on a bunch of Pokemon Minecraft servers of late. I've been on the one that is attached to this mod pack, and I've been on the one that there's one on the AT launcher that I am pretty deep into. I thought about starting to record a series about me on the AT launcher server because it's kind of a small server and a lot of people don't really use it as much as the people who actually run the server would like. If you guys would like to see a server a few server videos, I would have no problem doing that for you guys. But the only thing is, on the server that I'm on, I am kind of well established as far as you guys won't get to see some of the basic stuff that I did, like making Pokeballs and making stuff like the PC and stuff like that. But I did have an idea for something I wanted to do for that. So if you guys want to see the Pixelmon Minecraft server videos, let me know, and I will definitely get in touch with the admins on there and see if I can do some recording on there. Uh-oh, looks like I got a battle started with me. I hope I don't lose already. Okay, good. So, there is that. So another reason why I'm doing Pixelmon instead of moving on to the next series that I had already lined up is because the next series that I have lined up, I'm not sure if the two other people that were supposed to help me with it are ready to record just yet. I gotta get in touch with them and see if they have any times they're willing to get together, discuss things that we want to do, and if they are ready to, if they're going to be ready to go anytime soon, or if they would rather me just wait on that. And I'm fine either way. I'm fine if they want to start it ASAP, if they want to wait until I finish this series or finish Hubris. Either one is fine with me. So that's pretty much where we are on the whole new series thing. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed this series. If you do, don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button. I really hope to gain a lot of support for this new series, as I know I got a lot of Pokemon fans out there. There's not very many people that don't like Pokemon. And so keeping with the theme of stuff being in the Tekkit server, the Technic launcher, this is actually in the Technic launcher. It is called Pixelmon Spark, I believe, and it does have it does come with its own servers attached to it, as I mentioned before. But I'm not really much for that server as much as I am for the other server, the AT launcher server, mainly due to the fact that the AT launcher server feels more authentic in the means that, you know, it has gyms and they actually took the time to build like actual gyms and towns based off of the areas in the Pokemon games. So I kind of like that one a little bit better. Plus, I actually find that the people in the other server are pretty nice as far as it goes. They're not really too bad about helping people if they need it. But I will definitely leave a link to this server, this mod pack server, in the description below, so you guys can check that out when you guys get the chance to. Like I said, I am on there. If you guys see me on there, there's no guarantee that I will be recording at that time. I will probably just be on there to kind of waste time or have fun. But if you guys want to see the AT launcher server, you guys can probably find me on there more often than anything. So, like I said, just let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see some server play, if you guys want to see me on the other server. Maybe we can meet up with each other and stuff. But like I said, I kind of have a goal if I do start recording the server as to what exactly I want to do with it. Now, I haven't really done much in the other server as far as like earned badges or anything. I haven't hardly even caught many Pokemon. Mainly due to the fact that I spent most of my time on the server playing Minecraft. So, meaning that I basically was just building my base the entire time and looking for materials to kind of help me when I actually started actually playing Pixelmon. So, like I said, there are a few things that I have done, but not very many. As far as storyline goes with beating the gyms and such. But that is enough of that. It has gotten dark. Luckily, Pixelmon does not allow hostile mobs to spawn. We just have to worry about nocturnal Pokemon. So, the first thing we need to do is we need to find a place to... Ooh. Have to remember that. Got ravine action going on over here. We need to find a place that we can call home. Call our base. Now, let's see what we can find. For those of you that don't know... What the... Oh, Slowpoke. Those of you that don't know much about the Pixelmon mod itself, I will go ahead. I'll explain a few things as I find them, and hopefully give you guys a better insight as to what we have here. So first off, this thing here. This is a leaf stone. Well, it's leaf stone ore. Leaf stones can only be found in trees, basically blending in with the leaves. Once you break them, you get a leaf stone shard. And with the leaf stone shard, if you get 9 of them... Freaking Slowpoke. If you get 9 of the... Well, now I don't have to worry about that. If you get 9 lightning stone shards, or pretty much 9 of any stone shards, they have to be the same evolutionary stone shard type. They will make a whole evolutionary stone. So 9 leaf stones will make... 9 leaf shards will make a leaf stone, 9 fire shards will make a fire stone, and so on and so forth. Now, with this mod, there aren't very many Pokemon to choose from as far as... I think they've gotten pretty much most of Gen 1. I think they got a good deal of Gen 2. They got some of Gen 3, and some of Gen 4, and Gen 5. I think they have a couple of Gen 5 Pokemon. But they have not worked their way up to Gen 6 or X and Y. But in the starters list, they give you a choice between one starter from either generation. So if you wanted to start with a Gen 1 Pokemon, you could pick either Charmander, Bulbasaur, or Squirtle. For Gen 2, you could choose Chikorita, Totodile, or Cyndaquil. For Gen 3, you could choose Torchic, Mudkip, and Trico. Or Trico, I should say. For Gen 4, you can choose either Turtwig, Chimchar, or Piplup. And then finally for Gen 5, you can choose either Tepig, Oshawott, or Snivy. And I always, no matter what I'm playing on, if I'm playing on a server, if I'm playing by myself, if I am playing Pixelmon, my starter Pokemon of choice will always be my favorite little guy, Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is my favorite Pokemon pretty much ever. normally whenever I play the Pokemon games themselves, I am more inclined towards the ghost types, ghost and dark types, just because I kind of like the way they look. But ever since this one time when I was pretty young at the time, I remember I went to a like a sidewalk store type deal, like a sidewalk festival where, you know, people have tents and stuff and you can go and see stuff that they have. I went with my mom and my dad and my brothers, and there was a vendor there who was selling Pokemon cards. And at the time, I don't think Gen 2 was out, but he had some Japanese Pokemon cards, and one of the Pokemon cards he had was a really cute Japanese Cyndaquil Pokemon card. It was actually one of the first Cyndaquil cards I ever got when it came out in English. It was the one I actively looked for, so that way I had its English counterpart as well as its Japanese version. But ever since I got that card, I've always loved Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil has always been my Pokemon, no matter what. But luckily, there are ways like this to where if I want to, I can catch other starter Pokemon. So, even though I chose Cyndaquil as my starter, it doesn't mean that... Hold on a second. A legendary Pokemon is spawned in the Savannah biome. Well, who spawned? I'm in a Savannah. What's here? Am I in a Savannah? I'm in a Savannah. Hold on a second, what is here? Oh, that was just an Arbok. What spawned? It's a Raikou! Wow. I could not catch this guy if I wanted to right now. With my little level 5 Cyndaquil and all I have are Pokeballs. That's really cool that it tells me that there are... when legendary Pokemon spawn and where they spawn at. That's actually really cool. I also love the detail on the models. I mean, look at that. Oh. That is just awesome if he wasn't derping around and glitchy. They have been putting... the mod maker has been putting a lot of work into the Pokemon models, and I think it's fantastic. A lot of the Pokemon will kind of look the way they did when the mod first came out, like Ekans and Arbok, and mainly I think it's because he's kind of giving more love to the newer generations, or to Pokemon that are kind of fan favorites. And why is this on fire? Oh, because lava. But I think the mod maker's doing a really good job of keeping things nice looking, I think. So, over all of my talking, we kind of need to see about finding a place to make a base. Weird part about this is, normally when I play Pixelmon, I don't turn on normal mode because I don't like there being an extra element of survival to Pixelmon because it's Pokemon. I mean, you don't want to have to worry about eating and making sure you don't starve to death when you're running around having fun looking for new Pokemon. Let me see if I can I add you to my... Okay, I cannot add you to my Pokedex. I actually need to... Yeah, I actually need to catch it. But yeah, I think it's a little dark if you're running around playing Pokemon and then suddenly you starve to death. I mean, come on, man. This is Pokemon. That stuff's not supposed to happen. Unless you're in the manga verse where, you know, you can just cut Pokemon in half and it's no big deal.